Hi guys, in this episode of Radio K, I'm gonna be continuing with my reaction to NCT Dream's Glitch Mode album. So far, we are halfway, well, not really halfway, we are a third of the way through the album, and to be honest, so far, I haven't really been the biggest fan of these songs. They haven't been bad, and I actually haven't, really criticized the songs that much or anything, but they just haven't been exciting in the way that I wanted them to be. But again, that is kind of par for the course with my opinions to NCT Dream B-sides, because the one time that I reacted to NCT Dream B-sides, which was for my favorite NCT Dream title track, Ride In, I wasn't really that big of a fan of the B-sides on that album either, so I don't really seem to be enjoying NCT Dream B-sides that much, but that is also par for the course when it comes to NCT B-sides as well, so yeah, I don't know really what else to expect. But in this second part of the reaction, I'm gonna be reacting to the songs Teddy Bear, Replay, and Saturday Drip. So yeah, hopefully we're gonna get something among those three songs that I'm actually gonna like. If not, we still have 4 more to check out in the next part. But yeah, without further ado, let's just start off with the next song, Teddy Bear, in 3, 2, 1.
In case you won't play, don't wait, it's just natural. Yeah, I cross my skis, don't get scared. 하려고 하지 말고 맡겨, girl. Watch your step.
Okay, what is this song? Why is it so slow? I mean, I definitely expected like a more soft song with a name like this, but definitely not to this level. Okay, this song is actually not that bad so far. I especially like this chorus, but I feel like something really cool they could have done with this song, and that they have kind of done, is where they actually make the chorus mildly hard-hitting. Like, it felt like the chorus had a little bit of a draw, because the first verse, the first part of the song was very slow, but it felt like it was kind of building up. And the chorus feels like it kind of drops a little bit. And I feel like it would have been really cool if they really made it like a big explosive drop. Or at least made it louder, especially because the rest of the song is very quiet in comparison. It could have been really cool, and it would instantly have made the song like a 10 out of 10, or at least like a 9. Because so far, I definitely like it. I think it's definitely the best song so far. But it's still not really what I'm looking for in this album. I do really like the chorus though. It's a good chorus. I honestly would have taken this chorus over the Glitch Mode chorus. Which again, it's grown on me a little bit, but I still don't love it. Okay. Overall, actually, pretty good. And also, I want to say, because I completely forgot to give a rating to It's Yours, that that song, I would put it right now at a 8.1 out of 10. It was enjoyable, but nothing really spectacular. For this song, though, I actually like it quite a lot. Um, it genuinely has the possibility of me actually listening to it because it has direction to it, it has style, it has a cool vibe, it has a really sick chorus. Even though it's like a very low energy and everything, I still kind of like it because it somehow combines like the mellowness of the verses and the somewhat hard-hitting chorus. Like even though again it's like a very simple and very empty chorus, it kind of hits hard, and I really like that. Which is why I'm actually gonna give this song a 9 out of 10. I actually really like this. It could potentially go down in terms of its rating because usually the way I rate songs, especially when it comes to albums, is in comparison to other songs from said group, and maybe a little bit in comparison to other B-sides that I've listened to ever. And like I said, for NCT Dream B-sides, for the most part, I haven't really liked them that much. So for me to actually like this B-side to the level that I do, it means it's good. Which is why, again, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. And so far, we're definitely better off for this bunch of songs compared to the first three. So I'm actually now a little bit more excited for the next two songs. So let's get into the next song, Replay, in 3, 2, 1. I'm surprised that we're halfway through the album and there's not a subunit of NCT Dream doing a song. Like maybe just the vocalist or maybe just the rappers or something. And you know what's a worry that I always have for big albums from groups? That there's not gonna be enough variety between the songs that they do in said album. And I feel like that worry has materialized in this album. Because I don't really think there's that much of a difference between the last 5 songs, this one and the last 4. Okay, again we have a pretty good chorus, honestly. I gotta say, this might be my least favorite song so far. Big reason why is that just it doesn't really feel as distinct compared to the other ones. It just feels like another song like the rest. The most distinct part about this song is the chorus, but even that is not as good as the chorus of Teddy Bear. It is definitely better than some of the other choruses though. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really have much to say about this one. I definitely don't want to replay it. And I ultimately just it feels like a filler song. I feel like that's one way to describe it. It's not bad necessarily, but we definitely could have done without it. And if you enjoy it, that's fine. Like, you don't have to agree with me about everything, and I don't have to love everything. You don't have to hate everything that I hate. So yeah, feel free to enjoy it, even though I personally don't. In terms of a rating, I think I'm going to give it a 2 out of 10, which is the lowest score I've given to a song in a while, I feel like. But I don't know, it just didn't really feel like it was going anywhere, and it doesn't really feel like it was doing anything particularly interesting. Again, it's not bad, it's just that based on my standards, it was just a filler song, which is kind of disappointing to get this kind of song after the last song, which is the best song of the album so far, outside of the title track, obviously. But it is what it is. And we still have one more song to check out before we end this video and before we get into the final part of the reaction to this album, that being Saturday Drips. So without further ado, let's get into that song in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, what's the day today?
I knew it that as soon as I said, hey, I'm surprised we haven't gotten any subunit songs. And here it is. Okay, so Mark, Jeno, Jaemin, and Jisung are the rappers of NCT Dream. Got it. I really love how Jeno, Jaemin, and Jisung have grown to the point where they can hold their own against Mark really well. Like, there's definitely no differences still in my eyes between all 4 of them. Okay, this one is definitely my kind of thing. I feel like I like Jaemin's rapping the most though, mainly because his voice is the most unique one, I feel like. I really like the beat of this one. I feel like the lyrics could have been a little bit better to make it catchier, but overall I'm decently satisfied. Okay, so this was definitely more appealing to my taste because if you didn't know and you're new to the channel, I love rap heavy songs. Rappers tend to be my favorite members of K-pop groups, and I like rap heavy songs like this. But still, this is not the quality that I wish it was. It is like a good song that I actually enjoy out of this album, and there's a very good likelihood that just like Teddy Bear, I might actually end up listening to this song repeatedly, but again, the quality of this song is ultimately, again, par for the course of what I expect NCT Dream B-sides to be, which is in the 7.5 to an 8.3 range. Usually that's kind of where their B-sides sit, which is not a bad place to sit in the grand scheme of things. But to be honest, my rating scale is kind of tilted towards the higher ratings because I almost never give ratings below a 5. Like, you have to be a really bad song for me to give it like a less than a 5, so yeah. It is of the quality that I expected it's going to be. It's a decent B-side of a rap subunit. And sometimes that is honestly enough. In this case though, I do wish it was of a higher quality, but it is what it is. I do like it though. And in terms of a rating, I am actually going to give this one an 8.3 out of 10, which I think is one of the higher ratings of this album. I think only Teddy Bear is like outright higher rating because I gave Teddy Bear a 9 out of 10. But yeah, I'd say overall these 3 songs are a little better than the first 3 because obviously Teddy Bear and Saturday Drip got pretty high ratings. But still, we've not really gotten to the apex of what I want. We haven't really gotten to like a really good B-side. And again, I'm not gonna be losing any hope yet because there have been some albums, like for example Victon's album For What I Said, which it wasn't until the last song of the album, Flip a Coin, that we actually got a really good song that I've listened to this day because it was a really good song. So we still have 4 more songs to check out before we're done with the album, and I really hope that we're gonna get a song that I'm really into in those 4 songs, but we're gonna find that out in the next video. So for this one, comment your thoughts down below about how you feel about these 3 songs so far. Do you like them? What do you like about them? What you don't like about them? And let's have a discussion about it. And also, before we end this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 3 patrons on Patreon: Omar Bridgman, Deadpool, and Sanchez. Thank you guys for your support. I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me that you have decided to support me and have continued to support me for such a long time. Hope you continue to enjoy my content and continue to support me going forward. Thank you very much. Another thing that I also want to tell you guys before we end this video is something about me that some of you may or may not know, that will also explain why do I look and dress the way that I do. That being the fact that I am trans. In particular, I am somewhere between a non-binary person and a trans woman. I'm not quite sure at the moment and probably won't be sure until I talk to a professional who deals with trans people, but that is where the reason why I'm telling you all this comes. I need your help. Due to the fact that I live in a homophobic and transphobic Eastern European country with a family that won't really accept the fact that I'm trans if they found out, there is not really a feasible or easy way for me to transition here with minimal repercussions. So that's why I would really appreciate any kind or any amount of support that you guys can give me with this. That said, I don't want to guilt trip you or anything, so if you don't want to or you don't have the means to help out, that's fine, don't feel bad. I just want you to know that it would be greatly appreciated if you did help me out get out of this situation. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and thank you for hearing me out. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Also, check out the description to my Twitter if you don't follow me over there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you don't enjoy my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Patreon or to my Ko-fi account where you can pledge your support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy. And I think that's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!